What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now, as I completely forgot about something, before we get started with today's very interesting video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we are now 242 subs away from hitting 500 subs, and who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I'm opening up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I opened up last year, which is this beautiful Beat Cop from the Underworld. This scene is absolutely amazing, you guys. But with that being said, if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 85% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is basically today's video. But the question of the day is this: what would you consider to be your favorite Meiko Satomura match of all time? Let me know down in the comments below. Excuse me. And well, today's video, Meiko Satomura has officially announced her retirement. Now, obviously, we know that the week, I believe the last couple weeks before SummerSlam, WWE actually did a tour in Japan where they were visiting visiting several cities in Japan, including Kyoto, Osaka, and of course Tokyo. And we found out that Meiko Satomura was actually scheduled to be a part of said tour, because she was signed to NXT. If you guys did not know about that, yeah, if you guys did not know, she was signed to WWE during the second Mae Young Classic, and she made it all the way, I think, to the semi-finals before being eliminated, I think, by Toni Storm, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. And then she moved over to NXT UK several years later, where she then became the NXT UK Women's Champion, the last champion before dropping it at Worlds Collide. And the last time we saw her in the ring on TV, it was actually back at NXT Roadblock in March of last year, 2023, where she challenged Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's title. And And that was it. That was the last time we saw her compete until recently, because we found out that she competed in a few of WWE's Japan in a few matches during their tour in Japan, and her last match was actually her challenging for the WWE Women's title against the then champion Bayley in a hell of a match, which it was posted on WWE Vault's official YouTube page. Big shout out as always. And it's crazy because Meiko Satomura's career goes back to 3 decades, and she's only 44. So this goes back to when she was only 14. All the way back to when she was only 14 years old, which is incredible. And since then, she has had a plethora of incredible matches, not just during her time in the Mae Classic, but also just her time in NXT, of course, too, also NXT UK, and we found out that she will be retiring next year. 2025 will be her retirement, according to Wikipedia. But she had been a part of WCW for an entire calendar year from 1996 to 1997. She even also competed as well in Sendai Girls Pro Wrestling, She made it all the way to the semifinals of the Mae Classic after being defeated by Toni Storm. So I was right. Toni Storm did defeat Meiko in a hell of a matchup. And it's just incredible. Her time has been incredible. Her accomplishments speak for themselves. Think about this. Chikara, which I believe is a wrestling promotion. Yep, it is indeed. King of Trios 2016 with Cassandra Miyagi and Dash Chisako. DDT Pro Wrestling KOD Openweight Champion. KOD 6-man Tag Team Champion alongside Dash Chisako and Chihiro Hashimoto. Progress Women's Champion. Ranks number 22 of the top 150 female wrestlers in the PWI Women's 150 in 2022. World Wonder Ring Stardom Champion. World Wonder Ring Stardom. World of Stardom Champion. Stardom Year End Award for Best Match Award 2015 against Io Sky. Io Sky. On December 23rd, and then of course too, she became the last NXT UK Women's Champion before dropping it to Mandy Rose, which we all know. Her accomplishments are absolutely incredible. She's had one hell of a career, and she had several matches during her time in NXT UK against women, the likes of Isla Dawn, Alba Fire. Funny enough, Alba Fire was actually the NXT UK Women's Champion. Funny enough, and then of course against women like Stevie Turner, Blair Davenport, even also Amel, who is actually one of the most popular female talent on the NXT UK roster, just because of how much of an inspiration she was to her people. That it's pretty incredible. And then of course too, her time in NXT was pretty interesting to say the very least. Obviously she had a couple of matches in NXT. And since then, she hadn't appeared on WWE TV, nor has she had appeared on anything WWE related until the tour in Japan. Um, I will say though, I think looking on her career and looking at everything that she had done, honestly, I'm not gonna complain. I think as crazy as it sounds, I think her time in WWE was a bit short lived, and I feel like um I feel like when you look at her career and when you look at the talent that we have across all three brands, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, the talent is absolutely incredible. I mean, think of some of the different dream matches that she could have against women like Nia Jax, women like Tiffany Stratton, women like Blair Davenport, women like Liv Morgan, or perhaps even also Rhea Ripley, or maybe even also just as a thought, Julia, who, funny enough, is actually just signed her deal with WWE earlier this year, and she's actually finishing up her time with Marigold, which um in which she should be arriving in NXT sometime in the next couple of months. We don't really know when though. Um but when but crazy thing is that the matchups that Meiko Satomura could have had um is would have been amazing. It would have been incredible. Um, I will say though, I think looking on Meiko's career, it's incredible. She had a hell of a hell of a run with WWE, but again, it could have been better. But I think I think I think we can definitely agree that Meiko Satomura deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Same thing with the great Muda, because last year he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I think Muda. I think Muda only had maybe a match or two in WWE. I don't remember. Because I know he competed in WCW for a little bit. Um, and then just did his time in Japan throughout pretty much throughout most of his career. Um, and then I think that was pretty much it. Um, I don't think he made a run in WWE. I think he made a run in TNA, and then that was just it. And then I think finishing up his career, he went to AEW for a bit, and then went to Pro Wrestling Noah to finish up his career. And WWE, he only got inducted into the Hall of Fame last year, which he got inducted by none other than Ric Flair, which is pretty crazy. But but yeah, that was pretty much it. Muta had no time in WWE, which is a bit unfortunate because even he himself could have done a whole lot in WWE. But going back with Meiko, I think she definitely deserves a spot in the Hall of Fame, but we will have to wait and see. I mean, if I had the chance to conduct an interview with Meiko here on the channel, that would be awesome. Honestly, for me, there's a lot of people that I would love to interview. There's obviously her. There's Julia, Shawn Michaels, Kane, Undertaker. There's a lot of people who I would love to conduct interviews with on the channel, but that I think that's gonna be a long time away in my honest opinion, but we will have to wait and see. But big shout outs to Meiko Satomura for a hell of a wrestling career. Can't wait to see her get inducted into the Hall of Fame at some point. And all I gotta say is best of luck with her future. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be down in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.